Mom and Dad. I've been at a sleepaway camp for almost 3 weeks. And I'm getting very scared.
Welcome to Sleepaway Camp. Someone is watching you.
Hey, Baba, Reba!
Someone is waiting for you. Someone wants to scare you to death.
Turn the wheel! Oh my God!
Sleepaway Camp. You won't be coming home.
Okay, welcome to Sleepaway Camp. That's right. We said we were going to do something fun for Halloween, and this is it. This is what we came up with. I hope that's okay with you. I am joined by, obviously, my co-host, Amanda and John, which you've already met, but Scott Clark, for our former co-host of The Hollywood Outsider, has joined us for this one.
Admit it, you guys miss me a little bit.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I know John does. John
Like
does.
a lot.
Aaron and Amanda, maybe, but John does.
We miss you. I didn't know
Uh-huh.
John was such a fan.
Oh man, John and I are BFFs.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's so enthusiastic tonight about that, but that's awesome. So Sleepaway Camp, this is a important film for Scott Clark. Now,
It
Scott,
is.
without giving anything away, because
Yeah.
this is very important that you guys understand this. So I do want to explain what we're doing first, and then I'll explain why we're doing it this way. So here's what we're doing. We're going to watch Sleepaway Camp live, which means no edits like I normally have. So you might hear some background noise because I can't make John and Scott podcast the way that I want them to. Amanda's always on board. Like she's with the people. You know,
What are
these
you
guys.
talking about?
So
He's saying I listen to the rules and you guys don't.
well, when you understand them, you listen
Yes.
to them.
When have I
understand.
not listened to the rules?
I don't know.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott,
Yes, sir.
I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, man. You want to watch this movie again when we're done, just the two of us?
Yeah, let's just do that.
Just
It's
the
you and
Hold
me.
that thought. You don't know if you want to yet. Oh no. All right. So now here's what's going to happen is Scott and I have seen it both numerous times. So we're going to drop some trivia now and again, as well as our own commentary with everyone watching. Now, and Amanda and John have not seen this movie. They have not seen Sleepaway Camp. So this gem, this cinematic classic, if you will, is fresh for their eyes. So there's definitely a section of the film where we're just going to let it play out, probably just to get the full effect. But the
Mhm.
majority of it, we'll be talking about it and they'll comment as they go. But if you don't hear from them for a little bit, it's probably because they're invested in the quality storytelling that's happening. I don't know.
Yes, this is going to be quite the cinematic experience.
It should be fun. So if you want to queue it up and watch it with us, the movie as of now is on YouTube. Link is in the show notes. If you're watching this later after the fact and maybe they've changed that link, it's been up for a while, but just Google or just look on YouTube for Sleepaway Camp. The whole movie's there. There should be no ads in ours. I don't see any ad breaks in my copy. Do you guys see any ad breaks in your copies?
I don't see any of mine either.
No.
I don't see it in mine.
I
either.
had an
Okay.
ad in the beginning that I already went through.
But
Okay.
I own the movie on iTunes. That's how much I love this movie. So if anybody just wants to come over and watch this, please let me
Like
know.
anybody, if
Yeah.
anybody wants to come over there,
Fly
and watch
into
it.
the state
Yes.
or the
Like-
country.
Right, because Scott needs somebody to sit down on his huge couch in his
Obviously.
awesome basement man cave.
You love my man cave, John. You miss it.
I did I just say anything negative about it?
No,
No, I
no.
said it's huge and it's awesome. What else do you want me to say?
That's what every man wants to hear.
What is my fly
Huge
undone?
and it's awesome.
Oh my God. And also it's on Peacock Network and and Amazon Prime. As of right now, it's there with ads. So you can watch it in those places, but you have to watch it with ads.
Oh, man.
Now, all that said, Scott, tell people what you do every year with this movie.
It is a tradition. This movie was introduced to me something about 4 or 5 years ago. Was the first time I saw it. So I have not like been loving this movie forever and ever. But ever since it was introduced to me, I try to make it a point every Halloween season to watch this film with at least one person who has never seen it before, for the reasons that you will see in the next hour and a half, because it is glorious. It is so much fun. I literally film everybody's reaction that hasn't seen it before. I still have them saved on my phone. Their reaction.
This
It's
is
a blast.
very dedicated.
Oh, it's so much fun. I'm shocked that neither of you have seen this movie.
Well, I've been waiting for the right moment, and that right moment had to be with you. So.
Oh, John, I love you. I
Yeah,
love
we
you so
talked
much.
about
Stop
watching it together a couple of times.
Yeah, we
So
did.
this
We also
was-
talked about doing Black Friday, but apparently that's not happening again this year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, let's do not in jokes. Here we go. We're gonna go watch Sleepaway Camp. Everybody, bring it up. We're gonna get into this thing because it's already an hour and 24 minutes of joy. Okay, it's
Anna
at
Taylor
least
Joy?
4 minutes of joy. No, she's not in this. That's
Oh,
the
damn
Queen's
it.
Gambit. You just watched that, didn't you?
I did.
It sounds like you watched it for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I
Scott.
did.
does.
And that's why I miss you.
Jeez. All right. So everybody cue it up. If you haven't, queuing on it up. Go ahead, bring it on up, and we will get this baby ready. Now, does everybody in our party have Sleepaway Camp ready to go?
I
Yes,
Ready
sir.
to go. I'm at 0000.
Okay, because we couldn't sync it up and watch it together because then we couldn't take video, and this feels like a video required film. In fact, you know what? I'm going to move this because it's video. I will move this out of the way for the first time. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do it today.
Oh man, not to see Aaron's
What are you
face.
doing? I can't see.
I'm just making so my face is
Oh.
more visible instead of
It's
through a screen.
exposed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna do like this.
with my movie geek hat. Yeah,
Should be nothing.
John, just hide. I think that makes you look a lot more handsome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm great. This is why mask season works for me so well, because I can just wear a mask and I look awesome.
Same.
I mean,
Well,
it's an
you
A
need
word
some
for
more help
sure.
than that.
All right, so here we go. Everybody have it ready.
Ouch.
Do you have the movie ready to go?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Still.
Okay. Now I'm counting down to one. When I hit one, everybody listening, hit play. Everybody watching, hit play. Everybody on this podcast.
No, it's
hit play.
after one.
Yeah, you
said
said after one.
I
Oh my
said
god.
You
five,
said
four, three-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
that's what I mean.
So is it on one or is it on play?
I'm gonna say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'll say the word play as soon as I say the word play. Okay.
That's
Okay, so after one.
Oh Jesus Christ, Mel Gibson.
It's after
I'm getting
one.
too old for this shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And when
Exactly.
he, yes, it's
Yes.
Oh, I
play.
hit play already. God damn it.
Here we go. Did you
John.
really?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Okay,
here we
good.
go.
That's
Ready?
good.
Shut up. Count. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
And just to be clear, we
American
can
Eagle
swear on
film.
this, right?
Yeah, if you feel you need to, which you
Oh,
probably should. Oh, I definitely got to turn this bad boy down.
I know.
Jeez. Ah, Sleepaway Camp is the title.
Loud noises.
I'm so
Oh,
excited
that's
right now.
Very pretty.
You have to pay very close attention to this opening scene.
Fall
Okay.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Mike
probably a
Kellen.
plot.
By
There's
the way,
a plot device in the ocean or the
There's a-
lake. This looks like a lake.
there's a misspelling in the opening credits, by the way.
Oh, wonderful. My favorite.
Who was
Jonathan
misspelled?
Tiersten is misspelled. It's actually Tiersten, not Ston. Fun fact.
Wow. They introduced him horribly.
Yep. But they got his
Goodness
name right in the
sakes.
closing credits, which is hilarious.
You're full of little tidbits.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we've got to have trivia to inform this track. Look at those cabins. I would not stay there, and I backpack.
Robert Earl Jones. Yes, that is James Earl Jones's younger brother is in this movie,
Whoa.
who is also in The Sting, one of my favorite movies of all time.
You know, this film was also known as The Nightmare Vacation, Summer Camp Inferno in Japan, Sinister Camp in Brazil, Summer Camp Massacre in France, Angel of Death in Hungary, and Bloody Summer in Germany. Or also Zigheit.
Is this where the smoke monster comes out?
It
Yeah.
sounds like it should, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you love how the opening score is so bombastic? It's almost like Hans Zimmer did this.
It's very extra.
I'm pretty
like
sure this is like
super-
Hans Zimmer before he became Hans Zimmer.
Speaking of the score of this film, the composer of this music was discovered in a coffee shop. He was writing sheet music in a coffee shop when they
That's
hired
That's
him.
kind of cool.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
I'm so excited right now, guys. Like seriously, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
To be
And I just
clear,
can't
Amanda,
find
this
it.
is and John, this is not a quality film. Like
I disagree.
Oh, I well understood that.
Disagree. Look at those fall colors. That is
It's beautiful.
cinematography, baby.
Mhm. That
Oh,
looks
the-
like where
Oh, the-
people die.
They didn't
Written and
check the
directed
gate
by
there.
Robert Hiltzik.
By the way, I believe this was his last film. He actually died before it released.
Oh,
He was
Did,
he was
did he kill
ill.
himself after it?
No,
Did
no,
he
no.
watch it?
He was ill.
Jesus, John, that's dark.
Oh, that's dark.
It's funnier at the end. So remember what,
Arawak.
remember what he
Arawak.
just said. Dun dun dun.
Arawak? Isn't that Arawak?
Yeah.
I
it's
don't
Arawak.
know. I haven't seen this.
Camp Arawak. We hold you in our hearts. No?
No.
Wrong camp?
You're on your own. Hang on.
No
I'm,
camp.
I'm drinking early, so
Ooh.
catch me in about 40.
There we go. I'm with you, man.
Yeah, been there.
I'm not drinking at all.
From the sounds of it, you should be.
Hmm.
You liar. I'm from Jersey.
he
Look at that chest hair.
needs to shave that.
I wish I
Ew,
could
how did
grow
he have
that.
2 children?
I can see his penis.
No, you can't, can you?
Amanda's like, can we rewind?
Is that Bill Hader?
I believe the kid is the older brother of the Situation from Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, she looks traumatized.
Frank Sorrentino.
Yes.
I think he's a
I
lifeguard.
can't do that.
If you guys look at his shirt, I'm pretty sure he's a lifeguard.
Pay close attention to the acting of the water skier in this scene.
No,
She
close.
looked very traumatized.
Pay
Those-
closer attention to his butt.
Is
it's
those
tight.
shorts.
Look at
Yeah,
it.
he's got to smack his own ass before he goes anywhere.
Oh,
so does his daughter?
Yeah, she's all up on
Yeah.
Whoa!
Daddy.
I'm sorry, sugar. You surprised me.
Well, now the boat's at half mast.
You little schemers. I love that line.
Every
Is
woman
there-
ever
is there a
when she
skier
wants
back there
something.
still?
Yes, the skier is still back there.
You can see the
Oh,
little
this-
waves.
This is
Oh,
called-
they're about to get to fucking. Oh no, they're
No,
not.
What are you
they're not.
talking
They're on a
about?
boat.
Hey, calm it down.
More
Slow it-
risky
like
things
we're
have
only 5
happened.
minutes into this. Calm it down.
Not
This is
even.
important.
It's almost 4:30.
That is Bill Hader.
I think that's Bill Hader's bald brother on the shore.
Aunt Martha?
These are important story elements.
They are actually.
I have a bad feeling this is going to be an example as to why we don't let women
Oh.
drive.
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit! There's
Brain, weak
children
arms.
in
There's
front.
children and there's a skier. There's children. What is going to happen?
Something's
She's
gonna happen to
yelling.
little schemers.
This is what's so funny before you die. This poor girl, literally having the worst day of her
Can
life.
we just point out how much time she has to turn this boat and still
This is
cannot-
like an Austin Powers skit with the.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes!
shit. Oh, I saw it fly.
Did you? This is great. She just fell out of the boat. There is no ripples of water around that girl. She's just sitting there in the water. Perfectly calm water. She
Yeah.
just fell off of her skis.
Oh,
Does anybody want to go
no.
and save the kids?
Nah, they're gone.
Gratuitous butt
Ruh-roh.
shot.
Damn, it got him hard.
I'm.
Oh no, here's the money shot. Oh, that's sad.
Oh.
That's sad.
Sorry,
Yikes.
kid. Sorry. That's so sad.
8 years later, thank God. It felt like 8 years.
It's only been
All right.
6 minutes. It's a nice house.
Here's an Oscar-worthy performance right here.
Yeah, I mean, if they were handing
Why
out awards,
is wallpaper a thing? If my mother was ever that happy, I would look just as miserable as them.
Oh, I mean, it's good to be that positive.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Look at
Nobody
that.
needs that.
Upbeat.
She didn't even take the sticker off that apple.
That is the problem.
Not the fact that she's wearing a painter's hat. I am
Not-
French.
Not the fact that she's got some like twine around her finger for no good goddamn reason.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed that, John.
Is she wearing a KFC bow? tie?
Yeah, like,
It's
this
finger
is-
licking good.
This looks like one of the test costumes for Pee Wee Herman. A bowling bag. Why do we even have a bowling bag?
What can you get in there? My essentials. Look at that bone structure. She's like the crypt keeper.
It's like a Meryl Streep skeleton would look like if you let her walk around smiling at everybody.
Does she have like milky eyes? Like
That was
the-
a line. I stole that from Fight Club. I did not come up with that. Hey, there it is.
What?
What? She tied it around her finger so she wouldn't forget. Oh,
Forget what?
I don't.
She forgot.
Oh, great. Neville Longbottom in the 70s. That's awesome.
You know what I find fascinating
He is so extra. Run out the door.
for when they were doing auditions, somebody thought she nailed this. Mm,
Go away, lady.
sure can't.
That sounds inappropriate. How did she get a license?
The doctor. That's important, right, Aaron?
Yeah. Yeah. She's a doctor. And that's important. The fact that someone would actually allow her to continue training with her loopiness. Look, even that kid's like, Jesus, why couldn't I be adopted?
She kind of reminds me a little bit of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, actually.
And
bad.
she's extra creepy around children. So, like, double points.
So I did in my research. All of the people coming off of the buses in this scene are actually family and friends of the film crew. They were not extras. They were just people that the crew knew.
Yeah.
Or-
Are
and
they
they're so
are they
excited.
running from something right now?
Yeah,
This
I think
They're-
production.
They're so excited to go to camp, John.
yeah, man, that's what the camp feeling was like.
It wasn't like the
Especially-
feling those shorts have. Oh, did he just get punched in the
Ooh!
cock?
He sure did.
He
Those
sure
are some
did.
Yours is a
coochie
little
cutters right
faster
there.
than me, I feel like.
Look at him. He's got a cigar. Hey, we should have mentioned, during that canoe flipping scene, Kenny, the actor was John Dunn. He lost a pretty large piece of his hand when it collided with a sharp rock at the bottom of the lake.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that's unfortunate.
This is listen to this.
Wow.
Good God.
Look at this. We're laughing at pedophilia.
Well, there is, though. Mm.
Look at the laughter over pedophilia. They're just like, we call them baldies where we're from. That's not funny.
Ew.
I think I know
What
him.
is he putting through his teeth? Is that like a piece of straw?
Can you stop pronouncing every word so dramatically?
Me? Hey, that's inappropriate.
The fact that it's his cousin?
No, he said the S word.
Oh.
Does
this is the
nobody else
80s.
want to bring up the fact that it sounds like an actual stampede of people like thundering through here?
A lot of kids.
Oh, we got to talk about titties for sure.
Of
Well,
course.
yeah, it's
We're at
what half
camp.
of summer camp is.
I did not know that.
So far, that's the most accurate part of summer camp.
That girl looked way too old for this summer camp.
Some of them sprout a little bit early, Amanda. So the fun fact about the audition for the kid that plays Ricky. Oh, look at Judy, who is clearly 35 years old. Anyway, in Ricky's audition, he had an unorthodox audition. He was told to cuss out the director, and that's actually what won him the role.
Good for him. So his childhood trauma worked well for him.
See, I feel
God,
like this
these
is
shorts.
I know they're coochie cutters.
Oh my God. Girls can't wear shorts that short, but my oh my, guys with their things sagging to the side can.
They're pork
but
swords.
You know those guys are asking for it.
Yeah, they're always asking for it. Yeah,
Damn.
that's right.
Whoa.
I don't believe in today's day it's appropriate to shame a woman for not liking a guy. I think that's like that's a faux pas now, right?
Is that her real hair? Do you think?
Probably.
I mean, it's the 80s. I think you'd be able to tell more if it was fake.
The shark?
Oh, Susie's the sweet one.
Oh, yeah. Any bets
She
on
does
when these people are
not
dying?
put out on the first scene.
She does look 35 years old. You, Judy, why aren't you at work?
Yeah.
You have 3 kids at home. Go take care of them.
It's not the first time she's been through this.
What kind of accent is that? Is that Jersey by way of Texas?
I feel like this is a movie I could have been in because Angela doesn't have any lines. She just stares all the time, and I'm terrible at memorizing lines. This would be the movie for me.
Honestly, Scott, I think any of us would be just fine in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do a reenactment, we could probably YouTube it up, and I think we'd be all right.
I mean, there was your riveting performance in Paranoia Tapes 6.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and yours too. I think we're artists. Look at how jacked this dude is. I mean, everything is pumped up besides his parts. Oh, no, his parts are too.
I was going to say his parts are showing. Oh, she might to those arms.
No, it sounds like assault.
Especially with those underwear on.
So profound. Like, it's just clearly. And then
Don't
takes her by the
hold her
hand.
And they swing. They are swinging hands. Swinging.
Oh, he wants to do it.
Oh, great. There's pedophile cook.
No, that's not the
pedophile cook. That's
he was
Magic
laughing.
Black Man cook.
He was laughing.
There's pedophile cook.
They're both pedophiles. They were both laughing.
They're complicit.
This guy. They're boldies.
I feel like there's a lot of cans of meat behind them.
Man, I wonder what was the direction. Look forward.
Don't blink. You're having a staring contest.
And this guy's like, I'm going to do 16 push-ups before every scene.
They said in her audition that the director had her stare with her mouth open or stare like with this crazy wide-eyed stare and eating a candy bar for much of her audition.
That's super weird.
Yeah.
You know what? If she was 25, that would be hot.
I don't know how to respond to that, Aaron.
I said
that's why we all got quiet.
If she was
I'm
25.
just not.
What do you care?
I want that sweatband. Why is that funny?
Good joke.
That wasn't funny. That wasn't like a funny joke. If
No,
she's
it
any
wasn't.
quieter, she'd be dead. Well, if you were any lamer, you'd be dead too.
That was an awful comeback. Also, this is very inappropriate.
I'm trying to figure why they all thought it was a good idea for her to be trapped with this guy when they all heard him joking about baldies earlier.
Ew. Nobody's going to like that, sir.
He just goes straight to it. Like, that's your solution. Hey.
Yeah, kid. Tell him how it is. Kick him in the gonads.
This is like the first day of summer camp.
No, it's the third day.
Is it
They
third day?
specifically said it's been 3 days.
Guy
I didn't
really
see
should
that.
pay attention to this movie more, huh? Yeah, I took my penis out. That scares people.
I love how he's just smoking in the kitchen. Like, straight up cigar,
You
middle of
could
the
do
kitchen.
that back then. I mean, in
That's
the
why
80s,
it's
that
not
was a
on
thing.
Netflix.
Look at the size of that pot.
You're talking about his butt?
No, the pot on the stove.
No,
Oh,
the actual pot.
Why is everything got to be sexual with you?
because
It's,
Because he's a pedophile.
Hey! Oh, him. Okay.
No, the guy, not
Thank
you.
Thank you. I was about to file a defamation of
like-
character suit.
That pot is specifically tall enough to fit a body in.
Sure
A
looks like
child's body. Yes.
Feels convenient. Oh, he's all out of salt.
How do you run out of Morton salt?
it. it's like running out of a tube of chapstick. It just never happens.
Right? You lose it before you run out of it.
Can we go back to how he's already trying to assault children and nobody says anything?
Yeah, he just
I mean, yeah, isn't this the 80s?
I think people still said stuff.
Is this a Catholic church camp? Because I think that would check out.
Wow.
Wow.
Man will rape for attacking Catholicism.
Ouch.
Somebody watched Yes, God, Yes recently.
I did rewatch it actually.
I just watched it.
Oh, did you like it?
This is not a review podcast. This is a commentary podcast.
Yeah, it's
Amanda.
for commentary. Let's figure out where they're going to put that corn of cob. Cob of corn. Corn of cob.
So
corn
is
on
he
the
going
cob?
to like lose his balance
Ooh,
and
is
somehow
someone
end up in the
murder
pot?
him by
Even
his
though the
man parts?
Can
a
you
lot of
can you
salt.
imagine how long it would take to heat up a pot of water that big?
Why are we looking at his butt so intensely?
Mm.
Oh, you gotta grab the booty.
Uh-oh.
Ew, nobody
mean-
wants your ice cream, you creepy man. Yeah, let it
Hey,
fall.
whoa, let's go back to where he's offering ice cream. I think I would listen. Nope, you lost me. You had me an
Wow,
ice
he
cream. Now you're
is
gonna rip my head off.
Super angry.
Wouldn't it just be easy just to like push off of the shelf and write yourself up?
Look at how dramatic
Probably.
that is.
Wow, the timing. I mean, like the exact. Oh, good. He's Freddy now.
So for those at home,
Wait, why did he
has
get
water all
changed?
over him?
I don't really know that that's changed. I think he just got naked-ish.
Oh, his face is very burny.
Did you see
I
the
mean,
did you see the
pretty
did you see the
messed up
pus
before.
bubbles on him?
Yeah. Do you see the other cook just staring at him and not
No,
trying to
but,
get
but
help?
look, do you see the little bubbles like pulsating? They actually put
Yeah.
gelatin underneath him, and they pumped gelatin on through the skin to make it look like the blisters were pulsing.
Do you
Which
think
it-
the
which has not
actor's
happened.
ever allowed around children again?
Do
Who?
you
Perhaps
think
not. The
maybe
actor.
he really is kind of a whiny guy?
Well, he's gonna look great in Toxic Avenger when he's done healing.
He's
He died by boiling?
definitely burned.
What?
Can he
Green
see
must
or
be
not?
incredible.
I got it. Right. No, yeah, the campers didn't just hear a man scream for 45 minutes.
Watch
the
the
very
paramedics
least.
come.
Huh.
This is a weird cover up.
It is. In the
Whoa. BLM.
paramedics carrying away the burned cook at that portion were actually paramedics from the town. You can actually see the Fort Edward Hudson Falls lettering on the back.
What is dangling?
Oh, this guy's
It
in
looks like
charge.
someone did
It's
exfoliation,
fly,
and that's like,
it's flight paper.
It's fly. Have you never seen fly paper before?
ew, why is that a thing in a kitchen?
To keep the flies away from your food.
Yeah, but you're just going to leave them? That's a lot of flies that have accumulated. And there's one
Oh.
in the background. These things obviously don't work that well.
Look at all the flies. They works great. Look, everybody's always so excited. Oh, well, we're getting a raise? Well, good about Billy. That's all right then. Sorry, his face burned off.
Well, I mean, wait, I mean, $15 a week extra, and the pedophile got burnt away. All right, I'll take it. I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't have to say anything.
Can we talk about that death and how dramatically drawn out it was?
Well, he's not even dead yet.
Okay, that severe injury.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Jesus,
I feel like
he's in
it could have
pain.
been worse.
You don't have to worry none about them. This guy's.
Wow, we are only 20 minutes in.
Oh, don't worry. There's so much more story to
There's
come.
lots more goodness coming. Did you recognize James Earl Jones's brother, by the way?
Was he the cook?
Why would I recognize him?
Because he looks just like his brother.
They don't all look alike, Scott.
Wow, that's not what I meant.
It sounds an awful lot like what you're saying.
No, he said he looked like James Earl Jones.
Oh, maybe I misheard him then.
I think you did.
John, you're why we can't have a good podcast.
Wow.
We're going to get cut off the radio.
I still miss you, John.
I still miss you too.
You guys need to just hug it out.
They need
There's
to
no,
get
we don't
their
need to hug
romance
anything
time
out.
in.
We got to hug it in.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Right now, they have Daredevil training going on. They're trying to make this kid be able to fight blind.
Spit in his mouth.
Booty in the face.
Nice butt.
Would that be considered? I mean, these are children, right?
Yeah.
That was naked child ass, wasn't it not?
Well,
This
it could have been an
let's
adult
assume this
ass.
kid's 17. Let's talk about that shirt
Why
right there.
did he cut it?
That is not a tank top. That is a nipple top.
Because this is Jersey, and you got to show off the situation.
So, even in
There-
the
there
80s,
we go
guys
again.
did not wear
Another
shirts
crop
that
top.
short.
By the way, that's a child at a camp. Am I to understand that that is a child right there?
Yeah. No, they're all the same age.
Oh, no, the one guy's a counselor.
Look, counselors were teenagers, and that's not a teenager.
How do you know? You didn't ask for ID. These are the counselors versus the kids. Come on, Paul.
Look at those stances.
Man, he hit it really, really far.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good job. Good job.
I remember wondering what the point of this scene was.
To show that they are physically active.
It just really does nothing for the story.
To
This
lays
whole-
out all the suspects.
It shows us this magnificent nipple top.
Nipple
shirt-
top.
That shirt is fantastic. Were you
That's
not
what
listening?
Aaron called it.
Coming up to the first center stage.
That is a nipple
Louis.
top, sir.
That is a crop top.
No, you missed the best line.
You missed the best line.
Eat shit and something, Bill.
The first one said "eat shit and die," and the other one said "eat shit and live."
Okay.
Got me there.
What does it mean? I don't know what it means. Oh, this is me. This guy is me trying to catch a ball every time.
What are you talking
Every
about?
time.
Yeah, no, this is not you because he actually caught it.
Wow, that was
That was me looking at my cell phone, realizing that I have to go catch the ball and still play and still make the play.
Wait, are you trying to say that you not only weren't paying attention, but you can also succeed at not paying
Yes.
attention?
Exactly.
he's
It
saying
sounds
that
like you're
he's
saying that you can
very
fail
good.
up.
All right. Yeah, I like that term.
Yeah.
Jesus, they're so angry.
They're very aggressive. What are they putting in their food?
What are they putting in their food? Yeah, that would make them think that that shirt was okay.
Ooh, double play.
Is that a baseball term?
Yes. Double play is when you get 2 outs on one pitch.
Cool. Cool. I doubt it.
Do they really think they're getting Corvettes and cruises out of this win? That's sexist. Oh, Cobra Kai never dies.
That whole scene seriously had nothing to do with the movie.
I'm sure one of those people are gonna die.
That's so you know the characters and you know their inner strengths.
Like this is the guy with the girl
Name
shorts on. and
name
a
one of
crop
those
top.
characters, Aaron. Name one.
Jim.
That's
You're
the
just
guy with
throwing
the
out
Cobra
names.
Kai shirt on.
Oh, this is why they had her do the Snickers bar thing.
Guy went and got a different shirt.
That's a big ass candy bar she's got. Jesus. I kind of want one.
That's like full size.
I'm trying to figure out why they're all of different ages at this dance or whatever it is. This mingle, this sexual mingle.
This dude mingle, because there are not many women.
They're coming. They're always late.
He said there were 15 guys and 4 girls.
Competition. Damn, she finished that fast.
She's hungry. Mm.
Look at that
I
mullet.
bet you are. I feel like he's the winner of the group.
I think that shirt should just say Blue Oyster when he's sitting next to that guy. That's a Police Academy joke.
Oh, he's mansplaining.
He's got no socks. He's Don Johnson and up.
Talk.
Can you talk? Oh, they're calling her Looney Tunes. That's just not nice.
I mean, the people that get killed in horror movies, are they ever nice people?
Hello, spoilers.
Can we point out that this chick is looking excited to look at Jerry Jones over there? Like she was just very excited. The camp owner.
Is that
came
dude
over to
really
talk to
wearing
her.
a Converse shirt with a cowboy hat? What's your problem?
1983, Amanda. Catch up.
I mean, I didn't realize that was a trend.
Well, they cleared the bases.
Oh, it's a brawl.
They cleared the benches.
See, look, watch
and
these two. They're very
Thank
close
God
to
the
each other.
adult in the room is not doing anything.
That's what I was just thinking.
Oh,
Seriously, please shut up.
he had a very
Go.
dramatic bird as he left.
Look at this kid pretending that the guy's actually holding him back when he's hardly moving at all.
I don't know, man. You see the size of this guy's arms? Of course he can hold him back without putting that much effort into it.
Ooh, I'm gonna turn around.
I mean, she does look crazy.
She needs some eye drops at this
Oh.
point.
I'm getting an ad here in 1 second, just so you know.
Oh, I don't have any ads.
I don't have any ads either.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Should we pause?
Nope. Can't pause. It's commentary track. Just tell me what your time says.
30 seconds and 30 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's weird.
What, the panties in the flagpole?
That they're stealing underwear. Yeah.
You ever heard of a penny raid?
No,
For real?
for real. Nobody has ever, maybe my underwear, my Victoria's Secret are not up to par, but no one's also stolen my underwear.
Panty raids are things we always heard about but never actually participated in.
Because it's
Yeah.
creepy.
Right.
Like
He
this
has
guy's
so
shirt.
much chest hair. It's coming through the top.
As
Aw,
it should.
she
If I had
likes
chest hair, that's
him.
exactly what I would do, man. I would comb
She
it up.
just said a word.
She
You guys are missing
opened
it.
her mouth. And she licked her lip.
All right. The whole chewing gum, the way he was just chewing gum is
Was
ridiculous.
really uncomfortable.
Why is Judy mad that she spoke? That's what I want to know. Look at her face. She
Because
just
the
looked
boy
very-
noticed her. All the boys have to notice me, not her.
Oh boy. Here we go. This is where the pants come off.
Is this where the panty raid happens?
No, this is where
Clearly
you have
not.
a group of guys that are trying to seduce women. They all get into the water themselves naked.
Is that how skinny dipping works?
No, this is not how it works.
I'm just saying at this point, take their underwear.
This is how a Village People concert works.
Hey, John, I love you, but I would not jump in a lake with you naked. Just
Uh,
you know.
I mean, I would be honest, and I'd have to tell you, it depends on how much I drank.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I'd already be in the water, to be honest. Why these shirts? That was not a thing. I was alive in the 80s. That was not a thing. It's like he couldn't afford a whole shirt.
Oh
Or
wait, it says
sleeves.
Florida. I buy the shirt now. The shirt totally makes sense now. I don't like the way
Me
it said it
either.
either.
Aaron, the canoe flipping scene you were referring to earlier, isn't that this
Don't
scene?
tell a woman to
Oh,
relax.
is it this one? Okay, my mistake. Either
No
way, one
woman
of them
wants
was
to-
one of the canoe flipping scenes. You're right. This is the canoe flipping scene. My bad. This is why
Right, sorry.
Scott does the facts. He's seen it way more than I ever
She
have.
gave up on doing any of the work.
Sounds like my wife.
Yeah, sounds like every other
Woulda.
woman I've canoed with.
Woulda.
Can we go out for a
Hey!
ride in the canoe? Can you do all the work for me? That would be great.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. He's a real jerk.
So that's the guy that actually cut his hand
Well,
like pretty badly in
Yeah,
that scene.
I feel bad for misleading our audience earlier. My apologies, but thank God we've got Scott here to tell me I'm wrong.
he's doing fact checks.
Fake news.
I hope he dies now.
Why? Just because he did that?
Because he's super rude.
Was he rude? He
You
did all the
literally
work.
saw her leave.
What's he looking around for? He's under a canoe. He's like, huh? Where are you?
And she is not concerned about his well-being at all.
I wouldn't be either.
No, we saw when you guys went swimming together, butt ass naked. That's when all the water snakes came out.
Also, he just jiggled his jank. Yeah, die. I feel like I can really actually see that man on the right's penis.
It's definitely out there.
Yeah, I could see the silhouette.
Come on, Florida. Care about somebody else.
That doesn't sound like very Florida to me.
Imposter.
So instead of looking for him, they just say, "We'll meet him back at the bunk," and then just walk away.
Yeah, that's what friends do apparently here in the 80s.
Keep in mind, this was last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last night this happened, and pay close attention to what happens next. He falls over throwing a lawn chair.
He's not very sturdy.
Right here, right where?
This guy is very, very angry about something.
Oh, ew. No.
Oh, snake coming out of his mouth. That's fun. Look at
Okay,
that.
that body looked very like it's been in the water for a lot longer than a couple hours.
I gotta be honest. That's a cool effect, though. I mean, I
I
really
also
thought
want
it
to
looks cool.
like, yeah, I mean, look good, but like, I thought like he was just drowned. Why is he bleeding?
He could have hit a rock. As far as I can tell. Also, what is he wearing with those socks?
And I
All
feel like
black
half of
socks.
Amanda's commentary is wardrobe. She's just like, what is with that shirt and those socks and those pleated pants and that hair?
For real.
Sure.
I mean, it's only 2 deaths in 4 days.
Nah, 1.5. Pedophile
Yeah.
lived.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that's his job. So
That mustache, by the way, is fake. If you can't tell for obvious reasons, but they had to change it because he shaved his mustache off during filming and was not able to grow it back fast enough for his other scenes. So he has a fake
the
mustache.
Henry Cavill issue.
Yeah.
Classic.
He doesn't look like he has a penis right there.
Or he hides it really well.
I
Some
think-
men are growers and not showers, Aaron. Don't judge them.
Some men have small penises.
Some men do a lot
Many do.
of they add supplements that make things get smaller. He seems like a supplement kind of guy.
Wow, they're awful.
Who cares? Women's volleyball. I love that she has her name on her shirt.
Just in case she forgets.
Now she's a chatterbox.
Well, she found a cute boy.
Yeah, she likes him.
She got a Snickers the other day. She's fine now.
Like that Joe Pesci ad.
That's like this kid's like the first guy who didn't come like start the conversation with, "Hey, let me show you my junk."
Look at her.
Rudy Judy. My goodness.
Rudy Giuliani.
Cause you're a
Why
kid.
does she talk like that? Volleyball.
Wasn't Jane Krasinski supposed to play Judy in this movie?
Yeah, she was supposed to, but she thought certain parts were too bad.
No, it was the character's death was too gruesome or grisly.
Well, that feels like
Hey,
a spoiler alert. Scott. That's
spoiler.
kind of why I was dancing around it.
I mean, come on.
That,
Thanks for ruining it, Scott.
Yeah,
Now I don't have to
that's-
watch this anymore.
Forget it. Let's just call it now. We're done.
Like you didn't know Judy was gonna bite it. Come on.
I
Come
didn't
on, don't
know.
spoil
I'm pretty
anything
sure
more.
she's bit
She
it
could
more than
live.
once.
Wow.
Wow. Jinx, show me a coat. And a bandana. I want that neck bandana.
A neckerchief?
Man, she's getting hit on by everybody. Swizzer? Scissor? Sorry, what am I saying?
Oh.
I don't know. Take another
She's
drink,
got the
man.
ladies after her now.
I think so. God, Judy just hates her. Look at that.
That's like
That wasn't
a
Judy.
lot of catty women.
No, but as Judy was walking away, that was Judy. It said her name
Oh.
on her shirt.
Oh, I
How
thought
did
you
you
know-
forget?
Yeah. I definitely did not confuse her. Her
Whatever
stank
this
eye
kid
was
just watched,
wrong.
he is mad at it.
Oh, they're holding hands. She's so happy.
Look at that. She found true love.
Judy has a skank face.
Dude, she is old enough to be your mother.
I was just thinking that.
Your shirt number represents your place in life right now. 0. I know what he wants to show her.
Wow, she was super uninterested. Nope.
After, I hope you don't mind. I just assaulted you.
She already said no to the first one.
No, she didn't.
I mean, her not responding.
The
was
audible
saying
cue
no.
of the music should tell you that was a no.
She was not ready for that. She was building up to it. Like she just started talking yesterday.
I don't even know your name.
She thought you were into hoes like me.
47-year-old hose.
Got a shake weight or what is that?
It's
Like,
shake weight.
seriously, she's at least 20 years older than everybody else in the cast.
She's almost older than all of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this is totally stuff kids do. Definitely.
Oh, I did this for
Really?
Yeah,
100%.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We did this every time we went to
Puts
camp.
tickle their face. Yeah.
Yep. Not usually with a dirty sock.
I didn't know it was going to happen. So mean.
You bastards.
That's a great prank.
Whoa, is that
Did
a
you
knife?
pull a knife?
That escalated so quickly. So quickly.
And everyone's just like laughing, like, "Ha, he's got a knife."
Oh, Mario Lopez is pissed.
I can't see shit right now.
Listen here, Slater.
Did he call him Chino?
Mhm.
Wouldn't your first inclination be to take the shaving cream off of your face?
No, it would
He's
be to
just-
chase a guy with a knife.
Hey, does he have donuts?
Yes, he has donuts.
Oh, I want donuts. Oh my god, I thought that was nudity for a second. What?
Burt Reynolds.
How did you go from Ricky to Burt Reynolds?
She's so angry about this.
She's bitter.
She is a not great actress. It's almost like she wandered in a frame, sashayed over there, and then sashayed out, and she wasn't really supposed to be there. Uh-oh. She's tagged another biatch to come at her.
Oh, cool. Bail
gonna-
on her while
I
I
she's
was
about
gonna
to
say,
get
how
for...
rude. You're just gonna leave her to fend for herself?
What a hero.
Dump him.
Like my neckerchief.
How is that an insult?
I mean, if you don't know how to swim at 13, that's kind of a bad thing.
I know.
Is it a
multiple
bad
people-
thing? I don't think it's a bad thing. Just-
I would make fun of you if you didn't know how to swim at 13. I'm sorry.
For real?
Yes.
well, this sounds like you're a bully.
What the hell is happening
Why
right
is
now?
she giving her shaking baby syndrome? Because she don't want to talk to you.
So apparently these three girls were actually like really close on the set, and this scene was traumatic for them.
Well, yeah, because it's probably Angela's babysitters.
Can anyone explain to me why the Guido is the rational one of everyone?
Whoa, are we allowed to say that?
I think
I-
he can.
I think, I mean,
Why can't he?
Because our John at thehollywoodoutsiders.com.
How old was this actress like
Pillow fight.
at the actual time of filming?
Who, the Judy?
Yes.
I will look it up for you.
Oh my goodness. And you really think you're that cute with those super high cut bangs? Girl. Her mouth really bothers me
Why?
because she like keeps going "Ugh," and like showing her bottom teeth.
Well, but you don't even have your period.
yeah,
She's a real carpenter's dream.
do it again.
Carpenter's dream, meaning she's flat as a board.
I got it. I
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
I did not, so thank you for explaining.
Did we really need help with it? Like she explained what a carpenter's dream
No,
was.
but we do
as
need
part of
help
the
with why these
insult.
guys are in short shorts having water balloon fights on a roof
With
They are
no women
flirting.
around.
and the highest socks.
They are flirting with one another.
Let them be gay.
You know, it's good. I'm glad that
Did
they're
he
all
just
coming
put
out
one
at summer
in
camp.
his junk? Wow.
That's just mean, man.
Okay. So apparently Karen Fields, who plays Judy, if I'm reading this correctly, was born in 1945.
That's
Which-
not right.
that
Which-
can't be right.
Although it feels right for this movie.
Which
but
would have made
Hold
her
on.
which would have made her 38 at the time of the filming of this
That
movie.
checks out, but I don't think she was born then. That can't be right. That can't be right. That's
You know what? I'm going to take Scott at his word because it feels right. She seems like she's 38
Oh my God, her
years
name
old.
is Karen Fields.
You doubted my research?
I doubt it's just, I didn't think she was that old when this movie was done.
I did the
She's a
math.
very young 38.
Yeah, let's get back to the movie here. This is very important stuff happening.
Poopy mouth.
Is he 38 too? I can't tell.
I think he is 37. His socks are 42.
The 1970s were not easy on anyone.
Why is she
Wow.
traumatized? It was a water balloon.
I just,
She's
I'm
scared of water.
still on this Karen Fields thing.
I mean, I get it, but it was like a little water. It's not like she was a vampire and they threw a bucket of holy water at her.
No, but she's been picked on this whole time. They've been super mean to her. Literally for existing.
Why doesn't anyone wear a shirt?
Well, I'm
It's
trying to
summer,
figure out
man.
why it sounds
You
like they're
wouldn't wear a
running on.
shirt if you had abs.
And honestly, I would wear those shorts too if I look like that. So yeah, fair enough.
Wicked
Okay.
dump.
Who says that? Fun fact, that is one of my least favorite words.
Dump?
Especially, yes. I don't mind if you want to talk about your bowel movements, but that word is just like,
So if you
Yeah.
go and say you're gonna take a moist dump, is that like just
ugh.
like
No.
Gross.
Why is it gotta be moist? See, this
Hang
is what
on.
happens when you say the word dump. You end up dying.
I don't think that's how it works.
It
Yeah.
does now.
I don't
I gotta
think
take a
so.
wicked? He's taking a wicked dump.
It's gonna be a
then
really
he's gonna wicked wipe.
one.
Alliteration for the win.
Hang on, some magic's about to happen.
This is Aaron's nightmare right here.
It is.
Oh, this is gonna be uncomfy.
Who is that? Let me not turn around and see who's got a knife behind my head.
Well, I mean, he notices, he hears. Ew, what is, oh my
It's-
goodness, no, that's
This is
mean.
the worst scene. Dropping bees in the toilet while that is the worst thing ever in the history of man.
Ugh. No, how cruel.
Not the most fucked up death in this movie.
No, but it's pretty savage as far as I'm concerned. I'm phobic in case anyone listening didn't know that. I don't cry
Oh,
like
he's
that.
strong.
You know, adrenaline gets in.
Not soon enough.
You know. Because
that-
that's what a bee sting looks like.
I was gonna say they are either super brutal or like they're the murder hornet bees.
They actually covered that dummy with like sugar so that the bees would be attracted to the face of the dummy.
That feels super risky to bring all those bees.
By the way,
in.
Scott, you are doing fantastic with trivia. I am going to not even try anymore.
Thanks, man.
Well, you probably shouldn't because you got some wrong already.
You know
I
what?
did?
No, I did. I did.
Oh,
You had to
How would
correct
I
me.
know if you got something wrong, Scott?
I don't know. I was like worried for a second.
Do you have any trivia on those guns? Because those things are loaded.
Yikes.
You're talking crazy.
Eh.
His pecs are like really well rounded.
Yeah, he's very defined is the word you're looking for.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Not this guy, not old man.
No,
Yeller.
no.
Not the guy
That's a
from
different kind of definition.
Three's Company.
That's the kind that cocaine
Not,
does for
not
you.
Mr. Foley.
Yes. Not him.
Also, who does this? Why do you do this?
Everybody does this.
I would never do this.
Who doesn't hear the person sneaking up on them in perfect quiet? That's
It's
what I
not
want to know.
perfectly
Tinnitus or
quiet.
something.
Don't you hear that music?
Because Aaron, it's just like helicopters. You don't hear them until they are right there.
True. Oh,
What is
ominous,
she
ominous.
looking at?
What is she looking for? Is the bigger question.
What?
Very kind to like. Hello. Oh, look at that.
Aww.
They're like prancing on the beach.
Oh, oh.
She kissed. Whoa.
And
Locked
she
his
did the
leg
leg
and-
twist.
Yeah.
Oh, smooth. This is how you ditch your date.
I mean,
Angela,
truly,
he said,
good for
he
her.
said no, clearly.
See, this feels like a yes.
Yeah, she is not
This
into
is a
him at
yes.
all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was too fast.
Seriously.
Whoa, whoa! Don't
Back
go
it
for the
up.
buttons, man. You are a fast
Did he go
mover.
back to the get off? Get. Oh, this feels so sad and inappropriate.
Like he couldn't go for the over the shirt first.
Oh.
What is happening right now?
That's right, baby. There is more trauma. There is an underlying sexual theme that bothers her.
This is a flashback in case you're.
Um. Uh,
I love John's reaction right now. Look at those little
Look.
schemers.
This is like real weird.
This is tragically uncomfortable. What is going on? What? I've seen this movie
Me,
before,
you.
and I still couldn't tell you what that means.
me, you, us.
Oh, they've got a white flag. That's never good.
Oh, but just so you're clear, it looks like Dad had some other stuff going on.
Not
Is
that
he
there's
putting
anything wrong
that in
with
his
that.
mouth?
Not that there's anything wrong. He was married, so I mean, there's something wrong with that.
Oh no, he's pretending.
He's a sword swallower.
Just
Ah!
like her dad.
He called them gangsters. All right, gangsters, listen up.
Oh, he's a Tom Brady fan. Tom Brady was actually playing, little known fact, in 1983.
Yeah, you do. Sorry, now I have all of these gay references that are just like sticking with me.
Just now,
Yeah.
there was like a gaggle of naked men that went
A gaggle
jumping
of
into the lake
naked
earlier.
men. Is that what they're called? A gaggle?
Yeah, they're a gaggle.
Ew, a creep.
Yeah, you know
She
that's
has
not.
under like surface trauma that she's trying to work through.
Yeah, she's
Why?
oh,
Judy
Judy
looks
just
like
she came
literally-
out of the ground.
I know.
Seriously, was there like a bunker down there?
Judy's one of those Jason bunkers. She just pops up. Hey, guy, you're
She's
alone.
literally, what'd you say, Scott? 38 years old or something?
If I have the
Yeah.
information correct, yes.
Jesus. So weird.
Hey, she looks great for 38.
Yeah, I'll give you that. This feels like a bad plan.
Come on, cuz.
She doesn't have to play now.
That's a good point. A better point would be, how did Judy pop up?
That was real creepy.
Okay, so now this is Ricky,
They're
right?
not even on a path right now, I'd like to add.
How are you supposed to grab her flags?
This is the real woods, Amanda. There's not always a path. You know, sometimes it's just woods.
Yeah, they don't clear a way for you to get through places easier. It's called cutting your own path for a reason.
Trailblazing.
Okay, whatever, you guys.
She's obviously never been in the real woods. It's like, I've been on a bike path, and
No,
I'm
but they
pretty
make some
solid with that.
paths in the woods.
That's called a park.
Yeah, but they're basically at ooh,
Oh,
Judy, Judy girl,
Oh,
you are
oh,
gonna
oh,
lose
oh.
that hair.
She's got the most
Why are
Dirty.
you
seductive
worried
look.
about her hair?
No, I'm saying because you'll rip
Someone's
it
about
out.
to snatch it.
Yeah. Girl, don't run away. Take your hoops out and fight.
Don't look surprised. Oh my, is she hurt running away? Why would she do such a thing?
Yeah, you are. Fuck you.
Man.
I mean, give her
that was
time and she'll
was like
probably
a
give it to you too.
dagger of a freaking middle finger, man. It was like pa-pow.
She feels so bad about herself. Ew.
Yeah, her self-esteem is crushed, I'm sure.
You didn't see her just crying?
I saw that she was cold.
Yes, she
Yes,
minds.
she does.
So this is the boy that Judy was making out with, right?
Take your
Yes.
spray tan away.
I
She's
swear, man,
sorry.
all you're worried about is what everybody looks like in this movie. Like, what are they wearing? What's their tan look like? What's their hair look like?
Yeah,
Don't
just forgive him.
do it.
One more
No.
chance.
No. Why
Ooh,
does
look
this
at
girl
at
keep
there.
coming around?
She's just like
Again,
back.
if she's 38, all right. Good for her.
Isn't it Paul? She's so mean.
She looks like a puppy. What is the obsession with making her go into the water?
Yeah,
She's
it's like
afraid of the water.
she wants to traumatize her more.
If she doesn't want to go, just leave her alone.
Well, these are bullies don't really
Yeah, I know.
like
I love the
adhere
perfect view of the
respect.
Guido in the background doing weights.
Straight down the middle.
Oh, somebody suspects something.
Why is she so? Every word is
Is
so.
that a cesarean
angry.
scar I see there?
Man, I would not want to have a staring contest with this girl.
No, she wins every time. No, she doesn't.
Oh, that's just super extra.
Oh, okay,
Punch her
that's
in the
not very
head.
cool. That's not cool.
Especially if she doesn't know how to swim. Are you deaf? Get your hearing aids in. Also, get your hands off the kid. Well,
Why? He's just blaming
nobody
him.
cares about Angela. They're literally
Nobody-
doing backflips.
Yes,
and-
they're literally letting. He's letting her get drowned.
yeah.
And Angela is putting up the worst fight I've ever seen. By the way, she's
I
basically
mean,
just finger tapping.
Get them in the ear. Something. I mean, can they arrest her now? Or like
Arrest her for throwing her in the water?
attempted
Don't
murder, man?
think that's illegal. God,
That's
those-
also super rude that those little kids are throwing sand at her, knowing it'll stick.
those wenches need to go back to work. Their break's got to be over. I think she's dry.
She is.
Uh-oh.
Her hair is a little wet at the ends, but
Poor Angela.
this is not the story I thought I was going into.
This is Happy Days right here.
What were you expecting?
I guess I was expecting it just to be like
A slumber
more
party?
more focus on people dying rather than like this intense drama about this one girl.
It's about bullies and learning
Yeah.
to not tolerate bullies. That's what it's about.
Like a Nintendo Switch?
Oh my goodness.
Aren't those hard to find these days?
Man, that was such a Scott joke. Yeah, she's gonna go hit on this really old dude.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Even he's surprised.
It's like, what? I don't have Viagra yet.
Dinner at
Ew.
9:30? Isn't he a little? Shouldn't he be saying 4:30?
First of all, ew. Second of all, ew.
Well, hang on, from whose perspective?
Love doesn't have a number, Amanda.
Yeah.
It has a restriction. It has a limit.
I think he's doing pretty well. Like I'm for him. Go team.
You're for him being a pedophile?
It's not a pedophile because she's
38.
obviously 38 years old.
No, she's not.
That was a great shot where they all looked at the same time. I thought that was actually kind of cool.
Hey, Jude.
Hey, Jude. God, if I was Angela, I would just grab her hair and just start pulling on it.
I would cut it in the middle of the night.
Wow.
I'd give her the worst haircut. After she just threw her in the water and she doesn't know how to swim.
Who
it's
washes
on.
like that? Who washes? Do you see what she's just like little? I don't know.
That's
Directly
what I do.
with the bar of
I
soap?
like to get every little spot. So I get them there very softly, very gently. I sing to
She's
myself. and
also
hum, too.
not, she doesn't even have the soap in her hands now. She was just like rubbing her body for the sake of rubbing her body.
This is the rinse cycle.
Also, what is she singing or humming?
It's a murder, death, kill song. Yep.
Wow, this is beautiful.
This is like a Naked Gun death scene. Woo, ah. It's Pee Wee
Okay.
Herman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer's death scene right there.
Aaron, do you think you could take a knife and push it through one of those metal walls in a shower and carve it down
Oh,
when there
That wasn't
wasn't
a metal wall,
when
that
there
was a
wasn't a
shower-
body on the other
It was
side?
a shower curtain, buddy.
It was a shower
Yeah.
curtain.
I thought.
The shower
Yeah.
curtain?
It was a shower
Yeah.
curtain. She was it was a
Yeah.
shower curtain she was stabbing through.
Yeah, shower curtain.
It looked like plastic when the knife went
Nope.
through.
Yeah, it was a shower curtain.
I thought it was a wall.
Maybe
Now,
Wow, how many
granted,
times
like-
have you seen this and you thought it was a wall each time?
Yep.
Fact check.
wouldn't you guys be laughing if
I
he
would.
was right?
I would rewind it, but you can't.
Can't rewind it. It'll ruin the magic.
Why does he have a baby axe?
To kill babies.
You know what's funny is that the guy who drowned in the canoe with the snake coming out of his mouth for his IMDb profile picture, he's using that image.
Wow,
Hey,
so he hasn't
Why
had
are
any
you
career.
searching for the guy with a snake coming out of his mouth that died 30 minutes ago instead of watching this classic?
I was trying to get the ages of some of these chicks in this just because I want to understand what the hell's going on at the time of filming.
No, you want to know if it's okay to linger. You're just like,
no,
I got to make sure it clears the age. 19 at the time. All good.
Cool, now leave me alone.
He said he was sorry. He's wrong.
Just this once.
that's not a good sign.
Man, she is like all around.
You didn't hate her when your mouth was on hers.
Well, it's easier to like her then.
Yeah, I mean,
Valid.
Well, don't
do
touch
it.
her.
Don't do it. Don't do it, guy.
she didn't make eye contact with you during that. That's not a good sign. Haven't you watched enough of these to know that?
This is what Amanda thought this whole movie was going to be, just a bunch of people sleeping.
Exactly. You're the one who decided to go camping.
Eddie!
Somebody would smack me in the face if I complained that much, and that's why I don't go camping.
You complain that much on the show.
True.
Did it, God, he just let them give up.
Yeah. Is he leaving everything behind?
You know what? It's in the middle of the night. You can't see anything. What's he supposed to do? Yeah, let's go gather our supplies.
Did he just leave someone else there?
He just left somebody there. Yes.
Oh, a couple someone's.
They're big people. They'll be fine.
That one looks pretty little.
That's what the baby axe is for.
Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Which one can I fit in my backpack?
Oh, the baby axe.
See?
The baby axe. Who's Karen?
This guy, seriously.
Look at these pants, man. And those shoes. He is ready to rock.
He's got a date, you guys, with a child.
Hey, Meg, are you ready for grandpa? Little grandpa action? I'm going to take my teeth out.
I mean, that comb over makes him at least look 5 years younger.
But that, like, sweatpant thing does not. Jogger pant, whatever it is. Did she just complain about his lips being wet?
Yes.
Did you have to slobber all over my mouth like that? Stop licking me on my face.
Yeah, right.
She's
I'll
still
go
dirty.
check the showers.
Here, it's probably cool if I go check the women's showers, right?
So is she distracted by her trying to cover up the fact there's a dude under her bed so much that she's not concerned that this old guy is looking for her 17-year-old friend?
Yes.
I think she's okay with it.
Well, I mean, he's still going to see you tomorrow. Unless he dies.
Yeah, I mean, that
Or you
doesn't
do.
change.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
I mean, trust me, I haven't spoiled the best part.
Pouty face.
I'm so sad. Something did go my
What is
way.
that poster? What does that say?
says
Something boy.
Paper
Our
boy?
Paper boy?
Lover Boy? Probably Lover Boy. That was a big band in the 80s. Maybe it's a reference to this guy. Huh? Lover Boy.
Ew.
Hey, where you at, Meg? I'm ready for my sponge bath.
Oh, this should tell us, right?
Yeah, let's solve the problem.
Also, didn't
She-
they cut her on the side?
The dead body leapt forward.
He's got the Italian hands going on. What do you mean? What happened?
You know what? I think maybe it did come through the wall. Oh,
I'm just trying to understand how it
One-
went through the
one
back
last
when
look.
it clearly was like the side of her.
like there's a spine. How did that knife just come down that spine? That smoothly.
That's a good point.
And how does a dead body leap forward?
For no reason.
Yeah,
He didn't do anything.
like
Your
held steady for hours.
Your hair's gonna fry off. It's been on there for a hot second. You didn't even curl your hair. It literally didn't even work. Which means that iron was not hot.
This is my favorite.
Oh, dramatic pause. Scott's favorite scene.
Puh.
Everybody else, they have to make sure they kill a lot, like aware they're being killed. This one, just punch her in the face, knock her out.
I love
Ooh.
how
this-
she wakes up like she's having an orgasm.
Yep.
I'm just
This
saying.
is not going to go.
Oh, this is
well.
happening.
Wait a minute, I'm having the weirdest
Yeah.
flashback right now.
But
Yep.
that curling iron was not
Yep.
hot. I'm just letting you guys know
It is
that.
now. It is now.
That looks like a dildo.
That is ironic.
What kind of dildos do you use?
It's the bunny one where it goes. What? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
her vagina
Probably.
or her butthole.
Let's ask her. Judy?
Raise
You
your hand
guys-
if it's your vagina.
I'm laughing so hard because her hands looked like it just reminded me of like when people try to make little puppets in the dark.
Just trying to make a little puppet. I want to know how that kills her. That's what I want to know. Like, what did you do in there?
I would think it just like sears the insides and
Yeah, wouldn't it
and
just
it's
solder
a
you
lot
off?
of pain. Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
Ew.
That's one of
Yeah.
my movie pet peeves is nobody throws up that little bit that they can hold in their mouth. That never happens.
You might
My
need to say
personal
that
pet
louder.
peeves is when people leave children to die.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, now you care.
Somebody was hungry.
Maybe it's a werewolf movie.
Werewolf. Their wolf. Their castle.
I miss you, Scott.
I miss you too, man.
This bromance is heavy.
You know, he's been laying down all night. You know what I mean?
About chicka wow
Look at that old Pepsi logo.
wow. Uh-huh. Did he even unwrap that? It looked like the wrapper was still up there.
No, the wrapper, it's unwrapped.
Okay.
No, he's.
Just biting into the
I don't
whole
even know how to
thing.
respond to that.
It looked like it wasn't unwrapped.
I
Oh, that's Judy.
That's a crazy continuity error.
What?
It just, he didn't eat it. He didn't unwrap it when he ate it. This guy is just all kinds of bad for this camp.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to smack a kid in the middle of camp.
Dang, he's pimp
Bad
slapping
baby.
him.
Bad baby.
It's all funny games till you actually start monkey stomping somebody.
So Scott, you said you watch this every year.
I try to, yes.
With joy.
Interesting.
With joy.
How often are you sober
Oh, he's
for this?
still at it.
I think this might be the first time I've been drinking for this movie.
I ran out. So now
Can
we're
we
at a
just
sober kick.
stop and point out the old man is basically beating a child to death?
It was the 80s, man.
To cover up a bunch of deaths.
Yeah, best way to cover up a death is to cause another one.
Yep.
It is.
Oh, that went through real easy.
Yeah, it did. It was very smooth.
Someone
It was
sprayed Pam on that
some
before they.
Katniss arrows. God, this guy's still out here with his tracksuit. Like, hey, we got some dead kids. You gonna treat this one like a real homicide?
He's actually covering his arms.
Look at that flashlight.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I mean, is that really smart?
Split up.
I can tell you that's
send
his
It's a
real
horror
mustache
movie.
this
children?
time.
I mean, in the 80s, I was required to do a horror movie, as nobody could go
to
in
like
as a group.
send children in pairs, like you go off to die, you go off to die, you go off to die.
So he's still waiting for Angela, right?
He's hoping she shows up, yeah.
Ooh. Get it,
I mean,
girl.
wait till you get to the
ya.
lake.
No, get to it. Oh yeah. Chicka, chicka, I probably got a little too excited with that.
That was a good beat.
Are they looking for that cop's mustache?
No, this is the real mustache this time.
I found it. The
Did it say
referee.
Power Hour? Was it the name of the candy bar? Was Power Hour?
Something like that.
That's
Also,
Jim
he
Carrey.
finished the entire candy bar, but he only unwrapped that one little part. I just have a problem with this candy bar thing.
It's just a weird thing.
Yeah. Oh, he's not looking so hot. Yay, the old man didn't kill him.
He's hanging on by a thread, though. That's pretty horrible, but can we see if it's a shower curtain or if it's a shower? We're really not that concerned with the fact that she's a zombie and
It's
leaps
at the
out at
1
people.
hour, 4 minute mark, Aaron. We can go back after
Okay,
we're
no,
done.
that is a fake mustache.
It doesn't even look
I mean,
even.
it doesn't. Yeah, it's not even his hair color.
Finally, something rivals Henry Cavill's.
You don't ever hear anyone complain about this one, though.
Hey,
Aaron.
pay attention.
Yeah.
This is important. Okay, now, if the rest of the people listening, if you hear us get a little quiet, it's because we're focused. This is a very important scene. The tracksuit is important.
Someone's humming. Well, duh. Of course it is. It's still so dark. Ah,
Pay attention.
oh, geez. Is that paper on her hat?
Pay attention.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
it's happening.
What?
What's happening? What's happening?
What? What?
What the fuck is happening? Her face.
Is she turning into the Hulk?
And scene.
Scene.
What? No. What
Yeah.
the actual fuck happened?
Oh. Well, you know,
And there
here's a
you have
fun-
it.
here's a fun fact at the end. That was actually a young male actor who had Angela's head was made and put over him, and then he stood there butt naked. But that was Angela. Angela was actually Peter the whole time. That's right, people. Surprise.
Yes.
Wow.
So now you have to watch it a second time to go back to the beginning and see the opening sequence, because Angela was actually the boy. Because remember they showed the kid.
Should
There was
we
a kid that was
rewind it?
killed. No, not now.
No, not now.
Oh,
There was
okay.
You remember at the boating accident at the beginning?
This was not a boating accident.
There's a
Are
boating
there any
accident at the beginning.
stingers?
Huh?
Are there any stingers?
No,
No.
Tony Stark shows up, and Nick Fury wants to recruit Angela for a special mission.
So at the beginning, we're led to
I'm-
believe that a child died because we saw the child's
Yeah.
life preserver, right? So what happened is that the girl child is the one that died.
Ah.
And if I'm understanding this correctly, Aaron, correct me if I'm
Mhm.
wrong.
No,
The
you're
boy
very
is the one
right.
that left, and the mother wanted a little
girl
girl,
the
so
whole
the
time.
boy became a girl and raised. That's why she's afraid of the water, because she saw her little. He saw his little sister. He being now a she. Yes.
Was traumatized into believing she was a girl, to living as a girl.
The thing
and
I
she
still
was
don't understand, Aaron, is
snapped.
the beginning. You remember when the boat first turns over?
Just the beginning.
No, I mean there's lots of questions, but at the beginning when the boat turns over, and
Yeah.
there's a guy on the shore that says, "Hey, we got to go. The doc's gonna be here at 4:30." And the
That's the guy
the
that
mother,
Dad's humping later.
right?
Yeah.
So they're gay lovers.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Well, they're just
And
lovers.
the
They don't have to
doc-
be gay lovers.
Yeah,
but
they're just lovers. I mean, but they happen to be gay, but they are lovers.
right.
Oh, okay.
They're lovers in the nighttime.
But he said the doc has to be here. If you remember the mother at the beginning of the story when she was being all crazy, that's why I'm a doctor.
Mhm.
So they said the doc is going to be here. We got to hurry up and have this man sex
But yeah.
before the wife comes home or
Yep.
comes pick him up, right? That's the understanding, right?
Yep. Because saying, "Hey, your wife's gonna be here shortly. Gotta go. Gotta get this
I'm
love
just-
happening."
Okay, so the gay thing happens and that's fine. I'm just still on this procedure that happened.
No,
There-
there's no procedure.
But she had her head in a bandage.
Well, she'd just been in a boat accident, or he
that's a
had
good
just been in
point,
a
yeah.
boat accident. Yeah, and then she was being psychologically damaged into believing that she was now a girl. Like she was young enough to where I guess the abuse would, and mom kept saying she was. So eventually, she started believing she was.
Man, this is dark. This is like and I
Twisted.
the image is like burned into my retina.
Oh, the
that
look on her
last
face.
shot, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
not
yeah.
even the tiny penis. Like that obviously is traumatic, but just the look on her
I mean,
face.
it was very cold when they shot that scene. Let's give the guy some credit.
He had to drink a whole lot before he did that scene, by the way, I read.
Yeah.
Like he got super loaded because he was super nervous about
I
standing
mean,
there naked.
wouldn't you?
Well, if I had a penis like that, yeah.
Is this where everyone starts to talk about how
No.
big their dicks are?
No, it's definitely not.
Maybe he's just a grower and not a shower.
That's
like
what I'm
Amanda said
saying. You guys
earlier.
are not giving enough credit to the men who grow when things get excited. You really have to give credit. Not everyone is like,
Okay. Well, here's some fun tidbits.
Blasted.
Melissa Rose, who plays Angela, her mother did not want her to be the killer because she was so young. Jonathan Tiersten was the stand-in and hand double for all of Angela's actions during the murders. He had more masculine hands with veins. He could better throw off the audience. He even donned a wig for the backlit shot in which Angela finds Judy in the dark.
Mhm.
Couldn't tell you that when it happened because that would be a spoiler.
as Scott does not understand.
Like you knew that Judy was gonna.
I
There's
did
no
not know
way-
she was gonna die.
Sometimes they live, sometimes.
You never know. Man, what a
I-
film.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't wait to go back and watch the reaction again because.
So what do you guys see? Scott and I have seen this before, so we have processed the events that happened in Sleepaway Camp. Now that you've seen the ending, do you get why people talk about this film and then the ending?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that
No.
good or bad?
I don't know. It's still just like
1983 mindset. You got to remember, like, I get it. If this movie was made today, I have a feeling somebody would probably be
Oh,
in
no.
cancel culture.
Yes, this movie would not do great now. People would just throw it into the ground and set it on fire. It was an interesting twist. It was one I did not expect for sure.
I'm just
and
glad you guys have been spoiled by that.
No. All I
Yeah.
knew was that the ending was like The ending was shocking. It was a shocking ending. That's the only thing I really knew about it. But I still did. I was waiting for it to be like some really grotesque murder or just something that was
pretty grotesque.
unusual.
Yeah,
It's grotesque.
outside of the language, it was more of a PG-13 movie. Really.
I mean, there's dead people
Sure.
flying out of showers, man. I mean, I don't know how
You could get away with a dead person flying out of a shower. You
the guy
can't.
got stung by all the bees, and the cook is a pedophile, and he boils himself. And I don't PG-13 feels
I
like
think it
a
could still
stretch.
fly, but like with a matured one.
They played Scream on television on Sunday night.
Scream's
True.
pretty safe
True dat.
compared to this. This has penises. And
Well,
honestly, if you
it
look
has
closely,
peni.
I'm not convinced penises aren't flying out of those shorts at all times. Those shorts are very, very small. I mean, that
You know
thing
what's-
could.
You know what's
Come out.
crazy is this movie did fantastic in the theater. It it made 30 times its budget.
You know,
There was nothing else to see at the time.
The second movie I think was Amity 3D.
Yeah,
and it doubled that in its opening weekend. Amity, pretty well, well established.
Yeah, but it was the third one. People didn't see that one as
Oh,
much.
okay.
I mean, this is it did well though. Like, and it's been a cult classic since.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I don't know what happened, but I kind of like, I know you
Oh,
guys told
I
me.
know what happened.
No. I mean, I know you guys told me to remember the beginning and like pay attention, but I was like so invested
that
in
happened, man. That happened right there.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Ew. But I
Keep
was so
talking.
invested with with the rest of the movie and all of the things that were happening that I kind of forgot about the beginning and the drama that was happening.
That's the thing is that the beginning. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the.
Angela! This guy was looking at his phone.
The beginning is so. It feels so disposable at the beginning of the movie that you really
Yeah.
don't think about it until the end. You're like, wait a minute, and that's why I say like you almost have to go back and rewatch the opening sequence just to really kind of grasp what just happened. It's just so random. The random gay
Grasp
sex
what just
scene
happened.
flashback where the kids are like watching and giggling was the first time I saw this. I was, what is going on? Like, what does this have to do with anything? But you have to really
It's very
piece it
important
together.
now. Yeah,
It
Now
is, and honestly, as crappy as this movie is, I love it. Don't get me
It's
wrong.
a thought-out story.
It is a thought out story, and there's a lot of things like that that throw you off, and it's not just pure shock factor. Yes, the final scene is very shock factor, but it's not poorly written from a like core story perspective. The dialogue is awful. Like
I can see what this movie was like the beginning thoughts for the crying game. I can totally see it.
I'm gonna need someone to explain to me though why her face is like
Put
she
the
has,
lotion
like,
in the
lockjaw at the end.
Wait, what?
She has
Because
like
that
lockjaw.
that was
She's
not a
Because
real
she is
face. It was a
insane.
mask. It was a mask, and she was. "Ah!" So it was a mask so that she couldn't actually contort her face because it wasn't her face. It was just a mask put
Right.
over the actor.
Oh,
Mhm.
gotcha.
'Cause
But also
mom-
it adds to the fact that she's just crazy at that point.
right.
It just
Did you
didn't move.
did you guys know that it was Angela? I mean, I felt like it was obvious the first time I watched it that like they're clearly showing this because she's getting the one getting bullied. Was that
Right,
obvious to you
right.
guys as well that she was the killer, or was that a surprise?
No, I bought into the idea that it was her cousin the whole time
Ricky?
up
Oh.
until he got monkey stomped, and I'm like, all right, well, it's not him.
that
No,
guy,
I
what
thought it
happened
was
to that guy?
her, but I thought she was just like getting revenge. Not, I had no idea about the trauma. I mean, obviously we knew she had something to work through, but I just had not connected any of the pieces of why she was afraid of water. And literally the beginning of the movie, I apparently just shifted out of my mind.
Right, and I
like,
think that was
went into the
intentional.
story. Yeah.
I honestly think that was really well done. Like because that whole opening sequence, you forget about it 10 minutes into the movie. You really do.
But you know
Well,
what you don't forget?
kind of want
you
to.
don't, you don't forget the ending sequence ever.
No,
Ever.
no.
I still
Mm-mm.
remember it like it was yesterday. Because
I can't believe they made sequels to that.
There's 2 sequels.
What?
There's a Sleepaway Camp 2 and a Sleepaway Camp 3, which I have not seen.
I like
'Cause I
how he
just-
he had to mention what the numbers were. Like we couldn't go from 1 to 2 to 3.
Do they have
There's two
like
sequels.
transgender children that like do this?
I don't
like,
know.
What's the story? Oh, you haven't
No, it's
watched
still
them.
Angela. It's still Angela.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I saw 2, but I saw it in whenever it came out, so I do not remember.
Hey, Aaron,
that,
don't
but-
podcast with your hand by your face.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my thing. Yeah, definitely. It's quite a film. I dare I say a cinematic achievement that you guys just witnessed.
I love this movie.
It's an adventure. That was for sure. I mean, it really was not as bad as, it's obviously campy and everything, but it did have a story. I respect that.
Mhm.
A good twist.
What happened? What happened to Old Man River? Creepy guy. He basically he didn't die.
You talking
Right.
about the guy that had the water spill
No,
on
the
him?
guy that just beat the
The
snot
guy that
out
was
of Ricky.
trying to the guy
The
that
guy
was
that
trying
took
to
an arrow
sleep
to the
with Meg.
throat.
Oh no, that's right. There. I forgot. Totally forgot. I haven't seen this movie in forever, so I don't have it memorized.
We
but you're
just
right.
watched it.
I,
Like you were
It's like-
literally here.
That scene
for
was
it.
20 minutes ago, Aaron.
I forgot the arrow went through very fast, Katniss style. Got it. All right. I remember now. Sorry.
So good.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Let's, John, Amanda, any final thoughts on Sleepaway Camp before we stop?
I'm still processing a lot of it here. So, yeah, I'm going to have nightmares about what
The guy
I
who
endured.
played Mel, the guy with the comb over, died in 1983.
Didn't Scott mention that?
Yeah. I think you
No,
said-
the director died.
Oh.
Didn't you say the director died?
That's
Scott?
what I read. I couldn't. Did I misread that?
I
Or
think it
are we
was-
talking about two
yeah,
different guys?
I think it was Mel. I think is what it was.
Oh, was it? My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it was Mel.
Looks like I'm not the only one who got the wrong information.
So
Mm.
it was the guy that played the camp director. that
Yes, the
died.
guy that played the camp director.
Mike
He
Killen.
dead.
Oh, my apologies. I had the wrong. I thought it was the director. I misread.
No,
I'm not convinced that
like
he
it.
didn't die through that because of that arrow to the throat bit either.
They just don't want it to go on record. No,
Like-
man, he totally had a heart attack.
Like we never saw the guy who went camping with the kids and found the rest of the kids dead. We never saw him again. He's still lost with the 2 kids who are like, I'm cold. And he's like,
No,
"Thank
he
God, you
came
little
back. He
bastard."
came back and he found the bodies of it. See, were any of us watching the goddamn?
There were
movie?
so many storylines.
No, well, no,
okay?
he came back. He came back and he saw all the rest of the kids that were all chopped up and everything. And then he left. He threw
No,
up and
then
ran off.
He ended up finding one of the other bodies in the shower. I think he found the lady that was in with Meg. He ran up to the shower house.
Was
He
there
was still
another
there.
body in the shower with Meg?
No,
just
he's
the
saying
one
the
body.
girl that found the
Meg
body.
came running out of the shower house and found that dude that you're talking about. He came up to me. He's like, "What? She's dead. She popped out of the
'Cause there was
shower.
a
She
group.
attacked you."
Maybe. Well, the mustache was around at that point, so I probably
You were distracted by the
I was just
reverse Henry
distracted.
Cavill.
Right.
Oh, God. Scott, well, this is one of your favorite movies. Anything you want to say in closing on Sleepaway Camp?
I just want to say thank you for letting me be a part of this because it was a lot of fun. Sitting through that hour and a half just to see the reaction on John and Amanda's face when that tiny little penis popped up on the screen. It's worth it. Totally worth it. And I just love that final shot of her face. I've seen more avatars or not, like people on message boards that use that as their avatar. Because you can just do the
Yeah,
face,
yeah.
and it doesn't mean anything to anybody that's not seen the movie. But as soon as you see that face, you know.
They've seen it.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
they're-
I'll ever forget.
They're damaged from it.
Mm-hmm. So much fun.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it. Thanks, everybody, for listening or watching, whichever you're doing. Some people probably just put on the YouTube video and skip right to the last 15 minutes, which I don't blame you. But if you watched and listened, whichever, this whole thing, cheers to you. Thank you. And remember, the next time you watch Sleepaway Camp, buy popcorn.
Bring popcorn.
Is
With
Aaron
therapy.
wasted? You look really drunk,
Oh,
man.
I'm stone sober. But take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.